Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and give you some manifestation advice to see what you can be affirming to manifest what you want or just feel good within yourself. I know a lot of you just want to be happy. You just want peace, okay? That's like the underlying feeling that we're all really going for, okay? And when we give that to ourselves, that's when everything else falls into place. Not that you need to be high vibrational to manifest, but it's like if you can be at peace, why not? Okay, because that leads me to my first card. I always attract peace, prosperity, and abundance. I'm always at peace. My mind is such a safe space to be in. Okay. For a lot of you that don't have what you want, ignore the 3D. A lot of you are paying too much attention to the 3D. Okay. And I know it can be tough because yes, we're 3D people in a 3D world, but also I'm telling you, like, the more you don't react to the 3D, the more you're just kind of nonchalant about it, like, okay, that happened, whatever. Even if you don't believe it, even if you are raging, even if you are really angry, upset, frustrated, the easier it is going to be to get your end goal, to get your manifestation. Stop reacting to the things that you don't want. Okay. The world is like a TikTok algorithm. If you keep like reacting to certain videos, commenting on certain videos, I'm not gonna lie, like, I used to do this, especially the really triggering ones. You're gonna get more of that. And that's the same thing with real life. Okay. Stop reacting to the things that you don't want. It's okay if you reacted. Your manifestation is not, you know, completely lost. Maybe just think of it as okay, that happened, whatever is happening, even my own actions, it's just leading me to my manifestations. Okay, but now don't react. Okay, if you reacted, it's all about you shifting your perspective, changing your perspective, so to one that's more in alignment with what you want to manifest, changing your perspective to be more conducive to your desires or just what you want to experience. But also at the same time, stop beating yourself up about it. Okay, it's okay that you manifested that shitty situation. You can unmanifest it. I think people are really hard on themselves, like, oh, I can't believe I did this, that I can't believe I created this. Okay, just forgive yourself, forgive your past self. It's okay, it's not that deep. You will get a lot of abundance, a lot of good things are coming your way. Okay, don't worry too much. Don't, like, stress about it. Don't feel like all is lost, like all hope is lost. Like, you're gonna be completely fine. You're gonna get everything you want. Okay, peace, abundance, prosperity. I've always been at peace. I always attract so much abundance. My life is so prosperous. Okay, my life is so fun, it's full of joy. Again, anything that you want from that thing that you're specifically manifesting, figure out the underlying feeling and start affirming for those things, and you'll see how fast your manifestations come in. Okay. You can also, like, affirm for the specific manifestation that you want as well. That just do whatever works for you. Stick to a couple of affirmations and make them work for you. You don't have to be changing your affirmations every couple of days. I mean, if you can always add more affirmations, you can always say nice things about and to yourself. That's never not going to work in your favor. But also give it a minute, let your affirmations really, like, set in. Okay, I promise you, like, it will work. It has worked. I've manifested so many things, like countless things. I finally started taking my own advice and made a note section in my phone where I write down all the manifestations that I get. So yeah, definitely do that if you're ever feeling a little bit discouraged. Okay, if you need like a visual to look back to, like, oh, this happened, like, just in terms of what you manifested, that's a really good idea. Or even create like a new notebook, or if you like scripting, split like sections of your notebook and use one section to literally write down all the good things that you've manifested. Especially if you've started working on your self concept, you will see change, you will see movement, and your ultimate manifestation will be on your way. We also got I'm always loved and respected. Yeah. Okay, actually, let me talk about this. I'm in my most abundant timeline. What does your most abundant timeline look like? What would you be doing right now? How would you be feeling? What specific things would you have if you were in your most abundant timeline? What would that dream job look like? What would that dream relationship look like? What would your house look like? What would your day to day look like? Okay, sit down, get specific about these things, and just spend some time envisioning it. I'm not saying you have to imagine to get what you want, but it's like there's nothing wrong in looking up visuals, nothing wrong with going on Pinterest, looking up ideas online, thinking about what it is that you really want. Okay, how do you want that specific thing to be? How do you want your person to be? How do you want them to treat you? How do you feel when you're around them? How do you feel with your job? How are your coworkers? How are the work benefits? How are, like, do you want to work remotely? Do you want to work in person? You can dictate everything down to the T, and you will get exactly what you want. Just, like, don't give up on it. Don't give give up on yourself. Don't give up on your manifestations, okay? Yeah, we also got I'm always loved and respected. I really love this, okay? If you want people to love and respect you, you want popularity, fame, this, that, whatever, validation, you got to give it to yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting that from other people, but when we give it to ourselves, everything else just follows. Reality is literally a mirror. You want to be loved and respected, love and respect yourself, okay? Like, just like when you look into a mirror, if there's something you don't like, you don't actually physically change the mirror, right? You change something on you, like maybe your lipstick got like smudged or something, you fix the lipstick on you, right? It's not anyone else or anything else that you're changing or manipulating. It's just a matter of you wanting the best for yourself, wishing the best for yourself, and shifting to the timeline where you have everything you want, and you're not changing anything, you're just shifting. It's more of like, you manifesting the version of whatever it is that you want. Okay, so yeah, we also got I'm beautiful and confident. Yeah, I just love these self concept affirmations. This is very self concept oriented, self concept related, or there's a word I was gonna say, self concept based, whatever. Yeah, but I'm always beautiful and confident. I've always been loved and respected. I'm like the most confident version of myself. I am so loved. I've always been so loved and respected. I'm so handsome. I'm so beautiful. I'm so attractive. Okay, you guys, trust, like, just saying these will make you feel really good about yourself. It will also help you kind of take whatever it is off the pedestal, because I feel like for a lot of you guys, and it's normal to, like, really want the thing that you want, and I'm never saying you have to detach from something by not wanting it. It's just like taking it off the pedestal, realizing it's not any better than you. It's not hard for you to manifest, okay? And it's not wrong for you to, like, get what you want. Like, it's completely fine for you to manifest whatever it is that you're manifesting. You have to validate your own self sometimes. Be your biggest cheerleader. Show up for yourself. At the end of the day, it's you that's giving yourself these manifestations, not anything else, not anyone else, okay? You're giving it to yourself. It's about you conforming to yourself. Yeah. Also, like, I know my worth. When you know your worth, what is your worth? What is your worth? Your high value, your high worth, okay? You guys, like, you should be lucky that you even gave your person the time of day. A lot of you tend to put other people on the pedestal, and this is really just about loving yourself on a deeper level, okay? Yeah. Or accepting yourself, or again, even if, like, that's something that you can't feel right now, just tell yourself that enough, and it will become second nature. Anything you want to be true, just tell yourself that. Even for a lot of you, I know, like, this whole thing with detachment, there's so many different people who have so many different views on it. You can even just say, like, okay, I'm detached from my desires. And when you say I'm detached, that doesn't mean you don't want it anymore. It just means you've, like, taken it off the pedestal. You know that it's coming, towards you. You know that it's gonna be yours, period, okay? But just, like, you have to have, like, some sort of default affirmation that you go to when you find yourself spiraling. Me personally, I like saying I always get everything I want no matter what, okay? I know I'm a normal human being. I know I validate myself. I know I get insecure at times, and that's completely fine. And it's completely fine to have insecurities, this or that. But as long as most of your thoughts are positive, as for the most part, I think, like, pretty, but like, highly of myself. I'm just like, yeah, I deserve this. I deserve good things in life, and you should too. And there's nothing wrong in saying that. There's nothing wrong in telling yourself, like, yeah, I'm that person, been that person, will forever be that person that gets, everything I want. Listen to songs that hype you up. I really like Beyonce's song I'm Forever That Girl. I forgot the lyrics, but yeah, I mean, literally just, like, listen to, like, certain artists, like, they really hype you up, boost you up, okay? Know that, like, confidence isn't about thinking you're better than anyone else. It's just, like, realizing that no one else is better than you, and you're worthy of your everything. You're worthy of, like, love, desires. You're worthy of every single thing that you want, okay? Yeah, we also got I love myself unconditionally. I love this. This is such a self concept reading. I love this so much. I've always loved myself unconditionally, okay? When you tell yourself that, you will start automatically acting as the person who loves themselves unconditionally. You will find yourself saying no to certain situations that don't serve you. You will find yourself having stronger boundaries. And you guys, this isn't about changing anything about you physically, okay? I know there's a lot of, like, people that have their own version of what self concept looks like, this or that, okay? Personally, for me, I'm just gonna, like, I'm getting a little bit vulnerable with you. I love wearing makeup. I love looking good. I love looking very feminine and tapping into my feminine energy. But there have been certain people around me, which, I know I just manifested them acting that way, that were a little bit judgy about it, that were just like, oh my gosh, the more makeup you wear, this and that, like, all these, like, shitty things that made me feel really bad. And I'm just like, I took a step back, and I'm just like, why am I blaming these people? I'm the one that's creating the situation. And I'm still gonna wear makeup. I'm still gonna look good. I'm still gonna dress feminine. But what I'm not gonna do is let anyone else make me feel shitty for my own choices, for my own decisions. Do whatever makes you feel good. Express yourself in whatever way you want. This never means you have to stop posting on social media. You have to start dressing a certain way, looking a certain way. Do what makes you feel comfortable, and whatever it is that you're doing, be so extremely confident in that, okay? You want to wear like certain things, wear that. People like dressing in drag, people like dressing minimally, people like wearing no makeup, they like wearing a lot of makeup. Whatever it is that you're doing, own it. Own it. It literally does not matter. It matters the energy that you give off. Now, I will never look at someone, that's all dressed up, that's dressed nice, and think like, oh my gosh, they must be more insecure than other people. I never look at people that post on social media and think like, oh my gosh, they're so insecure. You know why? Because I'm secure within myself, and within myself, okay? At least to the point where I never ever have to like, shit on other people for their own life decisions. And let me tell you, if someone makes you feel shitty about something that you're doing, that is on them. They are insecure. That's not on you, okay? I really, really want you to remember that. Don't let other insecure people bring you down for doing certain things that you want. Because I literally just read this quote today, but where you judge other people is a reflection of where you are unhealed. Trust me when I say, unfortunately, there are certain people out there that are unhealed, which again, that varies on like, how you perceive people. In my reality, in the past, I did manifest some unhealed people just because, that's what I thought that I would be manifesting. For whatever reason, I set myself up for criticism and, certain things. And that, guess what got reflected back to me? So in my reality, I just say everyone around me is healed. Everyone around me is very secure. And trust me when I say there were people that bullied me for the very things that I talked about on this video. I remember I had this girl, I'm like really good friends with her now, but a couple years ago in college, she's just like, why do you wear so much makeup? Like, she said something like, that what I personally thought was a little bit rude. And like, I don't go around talking like, about other people's faces or life choices or decisions, what they wear, how they just, that's never been me. And like, I was a little bit like hurt by that, but like, fast forward now, this girl's just like, you look gorgeous the way that you are. Like, can I learn makeup from you? And this is just one example, okay? I'm just like getting really vulnerable with you. And same with someone else. There was someone that I went with on it. Okay, there's a guy who was like hitting on me like, like a couple years ago, and like this guy like literally DM'd me, and he's like a much better person. Like a couple years ago, he's just like, yeah, like, come over to my place, this, that. Didn't even like, set up a date with me. And like now this guy's just like, can I take you out to dinner? Like, can we do something fun? Like, obviously I'm not really interested, but like, yeah, I mean, people do change. People change when you change your perception of yourself, when you change your perception of other people. Like I said, if you have been manifesting like rude, insecure, unhealed people, you just have to tell yourself, nope, I only ever manifest the best versions of people. I only manifest the healed, most like, secure versions of people, because I myself am secure. I myself am healed. I myself, I'm the best version of myself. I love that, affirmation. I'm the best version of myself. I always say that a lot, and I've noticed people like showing up a lot better, because we deserve to like be in a world where we feel good around other people, where we don't feel like anxiety with other people. Like, honestly, humans, we're meant to interact, we're meant to socialize, and you would hope that the interactions and like, socializing would be positive. You know what I mean? Like, never ever like, you know just don't accept shitty behavior. It's like, if you do see something bad happening in your 3D, revise it on the spot. Like, no, they never said that. Or stand up for yourself, speak up for yourself. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, as long as you're doing it in a respectful manner. Because like, yeah, sometimes like, you know standing up for yourself, that is like the best form of self-love. But again, if someone's doing something that you don't like, just like in your mind, fix it. Like, okay, yeah, you know what, no, you're not going to be doing that. This is my reality. You're not going to hurt me in my reality. Just like, I remember seeing this meme that said, you're not about to hurt me on my phone. You're not about to like, upset me on my phone, right? But it's literally just about you changing your thoughts and perceptions of other people, of yourself. Actually, it has more to do with yourself, okay? Self concept is a game changer. I'm always going to stay preaching that on my channel. And I love how a lot of these affirmations were, self concept focused, okay? So, yeah, just love yourself the most that you can. Tell yourself, I'm loved and respected. I'm worthy of commitment. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of, stability. I'm worthy of like that high paying job. I'm worthy of good things and only good things in my life, okay? I've always been loved and respected. People always show up for me in the best way ever, because I'm mic drop. Yeah, people always show up for me because I show up for myself. I'm secure. I feel good. It's easy for me to keep my manifestations. So yeah. Anyways, I will go ahead and end the video right here. I really, really hope this helps. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. Know that this is okay. I'm oh my gosh, I'm talking about this like it's a tarot reading, but that is true. You're the only person that like, has any say in your reality. And I do want to let you know that I offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching and also custom made subliminal. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you can sign up for them. And yeah, I will end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.